There's a lie that's been told to traders for decades. A lie that's destroyed more accounts than any market crash ever could. A lie that cost me over $300,000 and 4 years of my life before I finally figured out the truth. And if you're watching this video right now, you're probably believing the same exact lie. In fact, this lie is so deeply embedded in the trading industry that 98% of traders never figure out it's actually a lie. They just keep losing money and blaming themselves. But here's what nobody tells you. The reason you're not profitable has nothing to do with what you think it is. And by the end of this video, I'm going to expose the biggest lie in trading and show you what actually separates profitable traders from everyone else. But I need to warn you, what I'm about to tell you is going to piss you off, because you're going to realize that you've been lied to by gurus, by courses, and by the entire trading education industry. And if you miss what I'm about to reveal in the next 7 minutes, you'll keep falling for this lie, keep losing money, and keep wondering why nothing works. The biggest lie in trading is that you need to find the perfect strategy to be profitable. This lie has destroyed more trading accounts than any market crash ever could. For my first 4 years of trading, I was completely obsessed with finding the holy grail strategy. I bought courses, I followed gurus, I spent thousands of dollars trying to learn. I studied every indicator known to mankind. I tried scalping, swing trading, breakout strategies, mean reversion, fair value gaps, you name it, I tried it. Every time I lost money, I blamed the strategy. I'd think this strategy doesn't work, I need to find a better one. The trading industry feeds this lie because it's profitable for them. They can sell you course after course, indicator after indicator, promising that this new strategy will finally make you profitable. But here's the truth that nobody wants to tell you. There are traders making money with moving average crossovers, one indicator. There are traders making money with simple support and resistance. The strategy isn't the problem. You are the problem. Your psychology, your risk management, your discipline. These are what determine whether you succeed or fail. I know this is hard to hear because I didn't want to believe it either. But once I accepted this truth, everything changed. I stopped looking for new strategies and started working on myself. I focused on psychology, risk management, and discipline. And that's when I finally became consistently profitable. Not because I found some secret strategy or some secret sauce, but because I fixed the real problem, which was me. Let me tell you what actually determines your success in trading. First, psychology. This is 90% of trading success. Most traders cut winners short because they're scared. They hold losers too long because they can't accept being wrong. They revenge trade after losses and overtrade after wins. Profitable traders have complete emotional control. They can take losses without getting angry and wins without getting overconfident. Second is risk management. This is more important than your strategy. You can be wrong 60% of the time and still be profitable if you manage your risk properly. Most traders risk $100 to make $20 and think they're smart because they win most trades. But when they lose big and it wipes out weeks and weeks of profits. The rule that changed my career: never risk more than 1 to 3% of your account on any trade, and always aim for at least a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Third is your discipline. This is your ability to stick to your plan when everything inside you wants to do something else. It's waiting for your setup when you're bored. It's taking your stop loss when you're convinced the trade will come back. Professionals follow their rules religiously, regardless of how they feel. Amateurs let emotions dictate their decisions. Now the fourth one, patience. Most traders want action, but in trading, doing nothing is often the most profitable action you can take. The best traders I know sometimes go weeks or months without taking a trade. They're waiting for their setup and they're comfortable sitting on their hands until it appears. And here's something else that matters: having a broker that you can actually trust. I've seen traders do everything right, but lose money because their broker was manipulating spreads or just disappeared with their funds. That's why I've used the same fully regulated broker for almost 10 years, the same one over 3,000 of my clients use. So check the link in the description if you want to start with the right foundation and secure your funds. So what's the real secret to profitable trading? The real secret is that there is no secret. Successful trading is about doing boring things consistently over long periods of time. Here's what profitable traders actually do. They have a simple strategy that they understand completely. They wait patiently for their setup to appear. They execute their plan without emotion. They manage their risk properly. That's it. There's no magic indicator, no secret pattern, no holy grail strategy. It's just discipline, patience, and proper risk management applied consistently over time. The reason this is so hard for most people is that it's boring. It doesn't feed their ego. Most people want to feel like they're outsmarting the market. They want complex strategies that make them feel more intelligent than they actually are. but the market doesn't care about your ego. The market rewards consistency, discipline, and patience. It punishes overconfidence, emotion, and complexity. I learned this the hard way after years of trying to be the smartest trader in the room. It wasn't until I simplified everything and focused on the basics that I became profitable. It's boring, but it works, I guarantee you. And in trading, boring and consistent beats exciting and unpredictable every single time. So how do you stop falling for the lie that you need a perfect strategy? Here's what you need to do. First, stop looking for new strategies. Just pick one approach that makes perfect sense to you and commit to mastering it completely. Pick something simple and stick with it for at least 6 months. Don't jump to something new just because you have a few losing trades. Second, focus 80% of your effort on psychology and risk management and only 20% on your strategy. Develop a risk management plan that you never ever violate. Decide how much you'll risk per trade, what your maximum daily loss is, and what your profit targets are. Write these rules down and follow them religiously. Third, track your performance meticulously. Keep a detailed trading journal that records not just your trades, but your emotions and decision-making process. You'll start to see patterns in your behavior. Maybe you always overtrade after big wins. Maybe you revenge trade after your losses. Identifying these patterns is the first step to fixing them. And finally, stop consuming so much trading content. Unfollow all the gurus who are constantly promoting new strategies. Stop buying courses that promise quick riches. And remember, the trading industry profits from your confusion and desperation. They want you to believe that you're just one strategy away from success because it keeps you buying their products. The truth is that you probably already know enough to be profitable. You actually most likely do. You just need to develop the discipline and psychology to execute what you know consistently. Stop looking for the perfect strategy and start working on becoming the perfect trader, because that's the real secret they don't want you to know. Thanks for watching, drop me a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.